Welcome to Shipping Paathshaala. I am Professor DN Maurya. Today's topic is how ship moves on water or how ship sails on water. So the simple answer is ship moves on water or sails on the water on the basis of Newton's third law. Newton's third law says that to every action there is equal and opposite reaction. It means if you try to push something with some force in one direction, that force will compel the things to move in reverse direction with the same force. So same thing happens to the ship. Ship is fitted with a propeller at the stern of the vessel. Propeller moves at certain speed and cuts the water. Cuts the water means pushes the water to the back side. It is fitted on the stern side of the ship, back side of the ship, and this will rotate at very high speed, resulting in pushing of the water towards the back of the ship. Now this creates a hydrodynamic force. This hydrodynamic force will act on the ship and will push the ship in the forward direction. That is where the Newton's third law comes in picture. So this particular propeller is fitted on a shaft which is coupled with the engine. Engine rotates, and with the rotation of the engine, that is reciprocatory moment is converted into the rotary action, rotary moment. Shaft will rotate, and along with the shaft, propeller will also rotate. When the propeller rotates, this will push the water backward, backside, and the impact of that one is the ship will be moved in the forward direction. How the propeller rotates, let us see it through a small clip and then we'll proceed further. So you have seen in the small clip that propeller is rotating from left to right. Let us talk about one direction, left to right, and cutting water. Cutting water means it is going to create the pressure, thrust on the water, and this is going to create the hydrodynamic force which will push the vessel or ship to the other side, that is towards the forward line. That is what we call, this is working on the basis of Newton's third law. Now you see the propeller movement, this can be either clockwise or anti-clockwise. They can move from left to right or right to left. Direction of the propeller can be changed by having the change on shaft rotation. There are two types of propeller. One is the fixed propeller. So in case of fixed propeller which is fixed on the shaft, you can change the direction of the shaft through a gearbox. Engine will keep running, and through a gearbox you can change the direction of the shaft. So propeller will start rotating in the reverse direction. So what will happen? Now water will be pushed to the forward side and force will be applied on the vessel. So vessel will move toward the back side. Other type of propellers are controllable propeller, where the fixing of the shaft or gearbox is not changed. Shaft will always move in the same direction, but pitch of the propeller will change. Changing the pitch, what will happen? The force will be created in the reverse direction, and ship will moving to the back side instead of moving to the forward side. You will just see when the propeller moves how the water splash comes out. You can make out from the high speed boat. When the propeller is moving at very high speed, you can see the water splash is also very high, and the launch or boat is moving at very high speed. So the speed of the ship or the vessel or the speedboat will depend upon the speed of the propeller, or you can say RPM. Propeller can have RPM of ranging from 850 to 1650. 850 minutes revolution per minute to 1650 revolution per minute. That is the general speed of the RPM which are placed with the ship, which are connected to the shaft of the ship. So if the RPM of the propeller increases, the more and more force is being generated, and therefore ship speed will also increase. So depending upon the speed of the RPM, speed of the propeller, that is the RPM of the propeller, the speed of the ship can be decided. Ship wants to move at a very high speed, he can increase the RPM. He wants to slow down, this can reduce the RPM. Propeller size varies, having a different size depending on the size of the vessel. This can go up to maximum 10 meter of dimension, and the maximum weight of the propeller can be as high as 130 metric ton. Big vessels like ULCC, VLCC, propeller size will be very big, very high and very high weight, very heavy weight. In case of small ships, small boats, size will be very low. So propeller in the small ship, small boat can have only one, that is in the center, that is stern side, center of the stern. In case of bigger vessel, this can have two, one on the port side, one on the starboard side. In case of more bigger vessel, this can have three, one in the center, that is stern center, one in the port, one to the starboard. And again, ship size more and more, the size of the propeller will be increasing. Diameter of the propeller as well as the weight of the propeller will increase. So this is how the ship moves on the water under the thrust or pressure created by the propeller, which acts on the vessel on the river direction in line with the Newton's third law. This is all about how the ship moves on water, or how the ship sails on the water. See you in the next video with the fresh topic. Those who have not subscribed, I request to subscribe to my channel, please.